Hello, my name is Ector. Welcome back to Life in the Woods Renaissance. Yes, we are back. We are back. Now, some of you may have realised that I missed an episode on Monday. And what happened was I recorded an episode, and then when I went to edit it, none of my audio had recorded. And I'm not sure exactly what had happened, but my microphone somehow stopped being picked up by Windows. It's fine now. I literally just had to do the classic IT thing of unplugging it and plugging it back in, and it was fine again. But I don't know what caused it. But because of that, I didn't have enough time to record another episode, so I couldn't do anything about it. So I had an episode, and yeah, we had to skip it. So let's catch up on what I did in that forgotten episode. The forgotten episode. You might kind of not really, from here, you can't tell. It looks like, hey, you'll be thinking, hey, Ector, you didn't do anything. What is this? It's just excuses. But no. We did. First of all, we did this. Yes, look at this. A nice little pattern using different types of marble, chiseled marble. Which I quite like. I think what I was explaining in the Lost video is that I like the fact that it's a little bit different to just the plain marble, and I don't know. I think I like the fact that it's a pattern, but it's not too much of a busy pattern, you know. So that is nice. That's what we did. We did it all the way around here, as you can see. This bit I'm not so sure about. I think we need some kind of carpet here or something to that effect, and then round here as well. And then you should be able to see on the inside. Yes, we have a floor. We have a floor here. I kind of went through several options. I thought spruce was the best because I don't like the dark oak chiseled varieties. I think the colours are awful. So spruce was my favourite. The other one was these oak wood planks, and I really quite like these. These are the kind of materials that I generally tend to use when I'm chiselling stuff. And there is one other. Let's just look. I like that one as well. The large ones. Those tend to be the ones that I use in flooring in modded Minecraft. But these I figured would do really well in our kitchen over here. And I believe I said in the episode that someone suggested that we go down, so that there's some steps down to the kitchen here. And I really like that idea. I think that's a great idea. I think that would work really quite well. I don't know why. I kind of just like the idea that it's, we kind of go down, but this means that the kitchen will look a little bit different from out here, and I'm not sure how to kind of marry the design up with the outside bit yet. So this will all come down, and then I don't really know what might happen. I don't really know. And perhaps I'm just looking at this, and I wonder if that should actually be one block in. That might be nice. Also, other things that happened in the Lost episode. I've been using my pick, my cool pick that we got a couple of episodes. Well, the last episode for you guys, but a couple of episodes ago for me now. I've been using it, but it's been fixing itself. It's been healing itself, and I don't know how. I don't really understand how it's been healing itself. I'm not complaining. I just don't really understand it. So if anyone knows that would be grand. If you do know. So we have this flooring here, quite liking this. Then we go upstairs, and we have more flooring. And I left this grass here because I figure I'll probably have I'll have another material here, and maybe like a balcony using the black bars that we used all around here, or maybe some kind of wall. I don't know yet. but something to that effect. I quite like this. I do quite like this little layout. And I know it's like uneven, but I kind of like that as well. That it's a bit different. And then here I think we should have some kind of window looking onto the top of the kitchen and whatnot. I think that makes sense. Can I get down there? I don't know if I can. Woohoo! Yes, I can. I'm awful. Dang it! I was just gonna say I'm awful at Minecraft parkour. Not that I'm any good at real life parkour either, but Minecraft in particular, I think. And then I drop down. What I was gonna say is I don't know how to connect that bit as well. Whether we're gonna have a roof there as well. So I've got a fair amount of little kinks to work out in our little mansion build. Now, the thing I need to do now, I need to get some more green schist. I need to get some more. I think we'll have a trek over there and then we'll just have a chat about stuff because, alas, I've not had a lot of luck this week with life in the woods, alas, which has been a little bit annoying. Things have kind of got in the way of it, so let's put some stuff in here. Don't need that. We'll keep some that can go. Okay, so I will head that way and I'll see you over there. Hello and welcome back. Here we are buying all the green schist in the world, and I've been having some issues. Oh man, I've been having some issues. I recorded a clip in between because I came across a paper bark tree. And I tried to harvest it, but all I got was paper from the actual bark. Then I still touched it, and I got that. The leaves only dropped jungle saplings, however, because it was like a jungle tree type thing. So that's a little bit disappointing. So I don't know. Can I even? No, I can't make that. So that's a slight disappointment. But for some reason, the clip didn't record. I also managed to get some walnuts on the way, which is great. It didn't record, so I'm having some serious issues with Life in the Woods Renaissance right now. I don't know why. I don't know what is happening, and this is what I said in that clip. That something seems to be going wrong. I don't know. I keep getting crashes, and I've had about 4 crashes since the last episode, which is do these just turn into regular? Yes, they do. That's a shame. Yeah, and it's a little bit annoying. And I'll be honest, I'm starting to get frustrated because it's kind of eating into my recording time, which is, it's annoying. I'll say what it is. It's annoying. It's a bit frustrating, and it's not helping me because I kind of want to get stuff done. And with me missing the episode already this week, I really didn't, I didn't need this as well. So I'm terribly sorry, but I think this episode is going to be a bit shorter, just because of issues and problems. So I apologize for that. I hope you understand that it's, it's something that I don't really like doing. I kind of want to get on, and especially with missing another one already this week. Yeah. Frustrating. So I hope you understand. I hope that's not too terribly disappointing. And next time will be bigger and better. Hopefully that's the plan. That is the plan. But anyway, what I wanted to quickly talk to you about was Minecraft 1.10 because it got updated today. It's newest snapshot. And I don't know how many of you actually play vanilla Minecraft as well. I don't know, maybe most of my viewers on Life of the Woods Renaissance are modded players. I don't know. I mean, I kind of doubt it because I think Life in the Woods is quite vanilla in its kind of feel, It's not very kind of modded in its feel. There's not a lot of automation or anything like that, so it feels very vanilla. So I think I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of people still played vanilla as well. But new mobs, polar bears, there's some new kind of zombie and skeleton mobs, husks and strays. There's some new blocks, which is very cool, very exciting. I'm always excited, like always. As soon as snapshots happen, I always get excited, and I know I think a lot of people were a little bit disappointed with 1.9. You know, it's got a bit of a bad reputation, I think, as snapshots go, because kind of not a lot of kind of features were added, or at least it doesn't seem like that. Now, I would argue that 1.9 added two of the coolest new features in any kind of snapshot ever. That them being the Elytra wings, which allows you to flying in vanilla, which is like the coolest thing ever, and it is. If you haven't had a go at it yet, you should definitely pick some wings up. And mending enchantment, which again is like a game changer. It's such a massive thing. So I was alright with the 1.9 changes. But I think 1.10 is going to be really cool as well. I think 1.8 was great. I remember them adding a lot of stuff, and I think it's going to be a bit more like that, where a lot of kind of stuff gets added. And they seem to be focusing on creating a bit more variety, which is something I think packs like Life in the Woods do really quite nicely, with, you know, different type of mobs that spawn in different type of biomes. And I think that's such a great addition to Minecraft. That really is. So I'm very much looking forward to that. We'll see how it goes. But let me know if you are vanilla players, if you're excited about the 1.10 updates. What would you like to see? I personally, one of the things that I'd really quite like to see is some kind of grinder block. Like, you know, in a lot of modded, you can grind like cobble into sand or something, and just things like that. I'd really like to see some kind of grinder, and it doesn't have to be cobble into sand. I can see why people might, you know, think it's a bit, I don't know, it's a bit OP, as people say, because then you don't have to, you know, you don't have to dig for sand. But things like turning bone into bone meal. Yeah, I filled up. I think that would be such an amazing kind of thing to be able to do, because, oh man, I get so bored. Having to do that. So just a block that, you know, I'm totally happy having to kind of put coal into that, or, you know, powering some sort, or being a fairly expensive block, or anything. I just think just that little thing that would make it so much better, would make it so much nicer. And I know the devs are kind of anti-automation. They don't really seem to like the automation, but I know a lot of people really quite enjoy that. So I don't know, that's something I would like to see. So let me know what you guys would like to see. I'd really like to hear. I'm always interested in what people would like to hear. And recently, the other day, in fact, this week, as I'm recording this and this video is out, it was 7 years since the alpha of Minecraft came out. So that's the first version of Minecraft ever to be released to anyone or the public or whatever. The very first version, alpha, was released 7 years ago, which is, it's amazing. But amazingly enough, you can go back and see like the first kind of, you know, where he releases it and what people's kind of opinions were on it, and kind of what they say and what suggestions are. Some suggestions seem kind of wild right now, you know, like to us now they just seem like, what were you thinking with that suggestion? That just doesn't make sense. And others were like bang on the money, like they just, you know, kind of completely said like, oh, this feature would be great, and, you know, it's still in the game, and you can kind of read that, and it's really interesting to read, actually, because you don't often kind of see that kind of, those reactions, you know, those honest kind of reactions, rather than, you know, years after kind of people saying, oh, well, you know, when it came out, I kind of thought this and this. It's there for you to read, and if I remember, I'll put the link to the forum where it was released, so you can have a look for yourselves and kind of have a little read. I don't know, some people might not be interested in it. I personally, I found it quite fascinating. I really did. Just a really cool insight to a game that kind of, who knew, would kind of take over the world completely. You know, no one had any kind of idea. Although it's clear early on even how much people just really quite enjoyed the game and just spent hours just building random stuff. Even like right at the start, you couldn't save. There was no save function. So, you know, every time you started, you had to kind of rebuild stuff. And there was no survival mode to begin with as well. It was just kind of creative type stuff. But yeah, I found it really fascinating. I didn't realise that you could still kind of read all of that up. So it's been really nice kind of going through the thread and just seeing what people say. Yeah. But anyway, I think I'm going to have to end the episode here. So once again, I apologise for kind of it being a little bit shorter. This, I don't know if it is going to be shorter, but not as action packed. Put it that way. We didn't really get too much done. So apologies for that. Hopefully next episode we'll kind of get back to the crack, back to everything, the mansion build and all of that stuff, all of the good stuff. But anyway, I've been Ector. Oh, actually, if you did enjoy it, just before I do go, a like or comment is, of course, always appreciated. And let me know your thoughts about Minecraft 1.10 and otherwise. I'm be very interested to hear your thoughts. Just because you watch a modded series, so let me know. Let me know your thoughts. But as for me, I've been Ector. This has been a very troubled Life in the Woods Renaissance episode, and I will see you in the next one where we will get more stuff done. Bye bye.